So why do we struggle to find our voice? If it's as simple as just being ourselves and we don't need to worry about being formal, well, partially it's because we worry that we're supposed to write in a certain way or that the way we write won't be considered good writing. Now, this is particularly when we're starting out and we're not yet confident in our writing. This is a very big one. We worry about what people will think of us, that they won't think we're smart or professional or talented. And of course, the worst thing you can do when you're writing is to worry about what your mother or your grandmother or your work colleagues are going to think about it. Ignore them, pretend they don't exist, and write for yourself. Write the story the way you want to write it, and guaranteed your voice will start to flow. Another big mistake is that we often copy great writers or our favorite authors, but then it just feels all wrong. It doesn't feel like us, or it just doesn't come across in the same way that it did when our favorite authors wrote that way. I noticed this particularly in historical novels. I've judged quite a few competitions over the years, and I remember judging a historical Regency competition, and a lot of the entries were all trying to sound like Georgette Heyer, who was one of the great voices of, basically almost created the genre of Regency romance. And yet so many of them just felt bland. They felt like imitations. And that's because they were trying to copy a writer from nearly a century ago instead of being themselves. And a lot of it is because we simply lack confidence in our own abilities. When you're starting out, you don't really know that much about writing. You're just learning the ropes. You don't yet have the confidence. And this is where that famous saying of fake it till you make it really works. If you are naturally confident, that's great. You're probably already going to have a fairly well-developed voice because you're not going to be worrying too much about what other people think of you. But for those of us who bring our insecurities to our writing, and that's often a good thing. People with a lot of insecurities make great writers because we analyze our emotions and dig deep much better than many other people. We understand emotions. So tapping into that insecurity is actually a good thing. You need to try and overcome that lack of confidence. And as I say, if you need to, fake it till you make it.